Something to believe in. I need something that can keep me holding on.
Simmons on the wing. He's covered by Westbrook. Simmons passes to Ayton. Kicks it to Gobert. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
We've got Kawhi Leonard, De'Aaron Fox out there with Simmons. And it's Rudy Gobert, and it's Ayton in at the 4 side. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Now here's Leonard. Yep, that one goes. Leonard's got 41.
You have to give it up for Kawhi right now. He is wearing out the defense.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
And maybe the biggest story of this summer, where would Kawhi Leonard be headed in free agency? A player of his caliber commands that kind of media scrutiny.
And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Kawhi Leonard.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
Green, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Hoy comes in for Simmons. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, well, Dwayne Casey's just going over the game plan with his team down the stretch. He knows they struggled at the free throw line, but he actually looked at the positive. He said, if we continue to get to the foul line, good things are going to happen, but we have to keep getting there. Maybe that'll take the heat off him a little.
Greg, you talk about the media focus for Kawhi Leonard. Not exactly something he embraces.
Not at all. As a kid on his birthdays, he'd shutter himself in his room because he didn't want the attention. To this day, he lets his play do the talking.
And he's good on the second. And Draymond Green does so much on the floor. It's hard to quantify by any measure.
And people have called Draymond a product of the system before. But I don't care where he is. Draymond is going to be a major impact with his defense and playmaking.
Oladipo misses.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply.
Following the miss by Draymond Green. Knocked away. Three-pointer. Westbrook, no good.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
The ability to close out on perimeter shooters is so important in today's game.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Randall. The dish to Harris. Pocket 6. It's Oladipo on the wing. Sinks the three-pointer. Oladipo's got 19 points.
I don't know what Coach told him at halftime, but he is shooting the lights out right now.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Westbrook against Fox. Outside Leonard. Just 5 to shoot. It's hauled in by Harris.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Westbrook drives in. Count it. Number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
Like how confident Westbrook is close to the rim. Gets high off the ground and releases his shot quickly.
There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Westbrook double team. Here's Harris. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Green's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Fox. Up again. Controls the rebound. Puts it back up and in. And the 76ers lead by 5.
Gobert looking comfortable stepping into the spotlight right now.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 5. There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter. There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter. For 3, Westbrook. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Fox dishes to Gobert. Leonard against Randall. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Embiid.
NBA champion, Finals MVP, Kawhi has done a lot in a short time. Good job. Want to keep fueling that lead. Make your free throws.
Oladipo against Roy. Lets it go with a 3. It counts. And now they trail by just 4.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Now here's Roy. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Leonard. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Embiid.
So difficult to stop Leonard from scoring. Sometimes you just have to foul him.
Simmons checked in for the 76ers. Now a timeout called by Detroit. They're behind by 6. 30 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Seconds left to play here in the fourth. They get it back. Gobert with the block.
With plays like that, Gobert can start to get in your head. He covers so much ground.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaking.
Ben Simmons.
And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. They're down by 7. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Licking their wounds. It hasn't come together for them tonight.
They are left picking up the remains of their game plan. Better luck next time.
Rose against Burks. Floats one up. Rose can't hit.
Beasting on defense. First he closes out hard on the shooter, then he
It's time. Let it run while you're wasting time.
Social media, extended TV coverage, lots of distractions for these players, Brent. But some do a terrific job of blocking all that out and keeping their focus.
I think the roles and responsibilities of teams is changing around exactly what you're talking about, Kevin. You have to have people within your organization that help these players understand where it is that they have to focus most. And that is your job on the floor. And so really good organizations are educating the players on that. They're not just relying on the agents or outside sources. Teams are trying to get in there and impact guys at a young age to make sure that, as you said, that noise is not part of their beginning part of their career.
They get a distraction. Chris Middleton is out there with Durant. Then it's Robert Covington. Then there's Whiteside. And it's Drummond in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And good that time.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
And Middleton kicks to KD. Rebounded by the Celtics. Jordan's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Shoots from the line, and there are the Celtics with another basket.
It feels like he's taking nothing but shots. He knows he's going to knock down Kyrie, playing sharp here.
They double him with Jordan. And here's Covington from the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Irving against Middleton. Horford has a wide open look. Cans it from downtown. And the Celtics lead by 15.
And Kyrie doing a good job of just setting everybody up, making sure there's a great pace and tempo to each possession offensively.
And then Durant with the top.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Stolen by Durant. 1:58 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
KD sets up those crossovers as a big 7-footer who handles the ball so well. And that's a great decision out of a pick and roll set.
Now, here is Harden. 1:36 left in the fourth. Kicks to Horford. Outside, Porzingis. Shot clock at 5. And a miss there on the triple. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Here's KD. And the lead is down inside single digits. Durant's got 6 points in the quarter.
What I like to see there, Durant no longer shies away from contact. He is the aggressor.
Chop up 2 there. And that's now 37 points for James Harden.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Now the presentation of our Jordan player of the game, James Harden.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger.
And, you know, for all the talk about Rubio's passing, I think one thing that gets overlooked is his defense. Both his on the ball and defensive rebounding are very strong for the point guard position.
So the first one drops, and that brings them to within 10. And he is unable to get the second one.
Not a perfect trip to the free throw line, but they'll take what they can get at this point.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for Boston.
And it may be a comfortable win for him, but, you know, they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for James Harden.
It was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Cedi Osman, he's checked in for Durant. Porter comes in for Chris Middleton.